Everyone shut up.
I've got the screen record on. Hell yeah, brother!
That was so appropriate.
That's funny.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, fire department shows up.
How was that? Nice?
That was good. That was good. You got a new intro now.
Nice. Smoky.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Greetings, Earthlings. I just realized something. We
Around.
in that intro, I screw it up. The first word you hear.
Why?
Hey, bro.
Why?
Yeah.
Hey, Rod.
What was the first words you said?
Opposite of heaven.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's classic. That's like the whole thing, man. Moto, you're muted.
I thought I was just being extremely ignored again. I was like talking first, and I even go, I was first, guys, and you guess I kept in Buck.
I feel that way all the time.
So I just started smiling like nothing happened. You know, I was like, "Oh, you're on mute. That's what it is." Yeah, I was offended all by myself. Silence.
Man, that's a
Not really. It was, but you know, a little bit. You're like, what the
that's
hell?
impressive. You offended yourself and didn't realize it till now.
Well, what I asked is like, have you done like lots of burnouts? Like, because you walked right up to that bike, you went in, you hit stuff, and you were like at 90, like within 3 seconds.
Well, I just, you know,
Like,
I was confident enough that
sure.
the bike wasn't going anywhere. You know, that's the whole thing. Is like when you got to hold the front brake and give it gas at the same time and everything, and play with everything on your own, not
Well,
leaving.
so you didn't use no front brake.
No.
What would have made that intro a classic had the minivan went right off the driveway.
Yeah.
That would have made it a classic intro.
If you'd have pushed that minivan in a circle.
Sideways, suck you under the car, you know.
Yeah.
He's okay. No, we wouldn't wish that, but I mean,
No, that would have been funny though.
Yeah, one of us would have been hollering, "You can't
like,
park
hey,
there."
Somebody better call for help.
hysterical.
just see the medical boot hanging up from under the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could see that.
Hi, Red Lady. Hey, Brown Chicken. Hey, Rod.
Yeah, welcome in.
Yeah, it's been a while since I guess we did a live on my
Ooh.
channel.
Yeah, probably last. Did you do one last Thursday or did we skip?
I don't know. I think last Thursday was the camp out, or the week before was the camp
I
out.
don't know.
Week before was camp out.
They blurred together.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Mythical Rider. How you doing? Oh, she had a great
So
show Tuesday.
Speaking of camp outs, who all's got tickets for the Trapper Keeper Road Glide? I don't yet.
I do not.
Y'all
I
slacking?
I
Don't get
haven't yet.
tickets. Don't worry about it. When you get your tickets, put them in my name. That way you don't have to worry about it. It's you have a ticket, but you don't have a ticket, and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
What would I do with another Harley? Oh, probably the same thing I did with the last one.
Oh,
What's up?
damn. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There's like
But that
4 Harley
but-
guys in a room, and you're still throwing dirt, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
But I will give everybody. I will give Key Fob props because during the camp out, Key Fob did text me and say, "Hey, you got a minute to talk?" So I did call him, and I got to speak with the new owner of the Dark Knight. So Key Fob did make that happen. So props to my Middle Georgia brother.
Glad I could help, Buck. Glad I could help. I didn't realize
know
you
he
hadn't
was-
spoken to him to that point.
No, I had texted him my number. I had talked to him through Discord, talked to him through the chat, sent him my number. Anything he needs, just give me a call. He even emailed me, and that's how. Well, matter of fact, I sent it through the email he sent me. Because I asked Josh to send my information to him. That way he could get your Gremlin Bell and that book that Gma Rides made for it.
What's up, Serenity?
You know, he was our camping partner. He was our neighbor. He was right beside us. We had a great time hanging out with him, man. Him and Blue were absolutely perfect entertainment. When we didn't have anything else going on, we had Mike and Blue.
Which dude was Serenity? With what bike did he have?
Serenity Kitty, he won the Victory Vision. In
I know
October.
he won. Yeah, but what bike did he have at the camp out?
He
Do you
did-
remember?
He didn't have a bike at the camp out.
Oh, he didn't. Oh,
I
okay.
think he rental card in.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he told me when I
All right.
talked to him the morning of the draw, and I was standing over by the pond talking to him. And he was telling me he had I think he rented a car and drove down or flew in and rented a car or something, and he was going to go back or whatever. But I said, "Man, your first camp out?" He's like, "Yeah, my first camp out." And I didn't realize he was Serenity Kennedy at the time because he introduced me by his legal name.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said,
Somebody
"Well,
I
man,
don't know."
I said, "You come all this way. Wouldn't it be cool
Hi.
if you win the bike tonight?"
Guess
That
That
everybody
actually
knows.
happened. Sick bastard. That actually happened too. I had a conversation with another winner before they won the
bud.
bike.
In October, I need you to talk to me that night, okay?
Yeah, you.
See, I wasn't there in March, so I wasn't there at this last one, so I don't
Yeah.
have a story from this one.
And now I don't have a Triumph, man. Thanks.
Moto needs to come down to the camp out and stand right next to Buck.
Yes, both of those two need to come to the camp out.
I don't think his deck is big enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
Well,
I'm gonna choke
How can
Will
I do
Burner
that if
to
it's-
death. When I meet Will Burner Express in person, the first thing I'm gonna do
Is hit
is
him with your
reach up
deck.
there and choke his ass. Because that's where it all started. Son of a gun.
Yeah.
And one of the only three things that survived at
That
home.
box. I want you gonna have to go through that box to throw away what you don't want.
Oh,
was the
roll.
shop, the carport, and the deck. That's the only three things that survived, Helene.
Well, the deck's
I never
important.
did see the bank statement you were talking about. And I looked at everything I put in the tank.
That's all right. Oh, that's the great.
But yeah, that was
You
an
gonna
interesting
share that granola
conversation.
bar with the rest of us, Ray?
These are still good.
Okay.
You need to bake them.
Yeah,
They'll
but
help your
back to
immunity.
Serenity Kitty when he won the bite and he walked up to the stage, and I was like, "That's Serenity Kitty." I was like, "Oh, wait till after they get through with that deal and I get through with my presentation and I step over to the side and talk to him."
Wait,
That
what
made for
camp out was
another
that?
October.
October.
Oh, the one we missed.
Yeah,
Damn.
you wasn't there, Keepop. I was
Yeah, we
doing
were
all
in
the
South
presentation.
Carolina.
I was doing all the Gremlin Bell giving outs, and then all too when I presented the
You know,
dark.
yeah, okay, never mind.
I gotta send another one out to Moto there. He's got one on my bike, but he needs to put one on his. So I gotta send him another one.
Man, don't
Nice.
don't stress it, but I appreciate it all the same. That's for sure.
It's not stress. It's
I
Amazon.
know, but
I just scroll through until I find one that I think matches the person I'm sending it to.
I
And
had it back.
then
Oh, the last one was so good. I didn't even want to put it on the bike, and I'm like, "Well, you're doing a disservice." So I went out and I put it on the bike because that was like art. That was a nice one. That one.
Oh,
Like
okay, put
Amazon.
mine on the bike.
see, there you go.
What did you get? Let me put that up a little bigger. Hold on. Oh
That's
yeah,
so,
I
that's so nice. I almost don't
I
even want to put it
know.
on the.
I look like a mean Shrek.
Yeah.
So what's the new name for the truck? Did I miss that too?
Yeah, what's the new name for the truck?
Do trucks? Do you put gremlin bells on your trucks? I know you don't, but might be a good idea.
I want
My
to
truck?
come back in.
Yeah, on your semi.
The nickname. My grandson named my truck. He named it Papa Smurf.
Yeah, I knew that, and I asked about putting bells on your truck.
Oh,
You got
well,
a truck shaped bell.
yeah, I got a truck. Yeah, I done it in that mail call short that was on my
Oh,
channel.
no kidding.
Hey,
Go back and
Eagle
look at
Rick.
my mail call shorts from Keefob.
Well, I missed.
I think it was my very first mail call.
American Uncensored.
But yeah, it's I hadn't put it on the truck yet because I hadn't been home but once, maybe twice.
So you
And-
actually will put a bell on your truck? I just thought that was kind of a
I'll
that's great.
Hey,
It's
gremlins are
actually-
gremlins, man.
Yeah. I just
It's a gremlin bell in the shape of a semi truck.
just never thought of it. I didn't think anybody ever did that, but on bikes. So I thought it'd be random and ask a weird question. But I'm the weird one.
I don't know if truckers do it or not, but I'm
Buck does,
definitely gonna. I'm definitely going to. I just hadn't
I mean, I
had the
keep a
opportunity
bell
to
on
stay
the
home long
keychain
enough.
just in case, and so Brady can keep up with me.
I think I gotta get me something to eat.
Hey, Brainy. Sick, what are you doing, bro?
What am I doing? I'm gonna try and make a couple peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
What is that? A shark
Oh.
tooth?
Let me unlock the door, guys. Be right back.
That was nice. Sorry, I didn't get to eat after work, so had to be rude and eat on screen. But got her done. Don't want to get hangry later.
Yeah, nobody wants to be angry.
Now that's a thing. You ever get like real hungry and you get a little snippy and angry because you haven't eaten?
Yeah, that's the way I feel right now.
They're yours.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're not any good.
Yeah, I ain't eat today. I'm turning into a big bear.
Yeah. You ride with Greg. Ray, just keep a few extra Snicker bars with you in case emergency. Or you won't get verbally abused or anything.
I know it.
Yeah. Here, Ray, they saved the day. Oh, who was that, Brainy, man? That was extreme close up, like on Wayne's World. Extreme close up. Good to see you. I hope you had a great day.
No more of them.
Nope. Gonna keep it on that tote.
Mm-hmm. Got that 50 style, what is that, like that teal, whitish green appliances and stuff in the house. Sick.
Toaster, yeah.
Yeah, like from the 50s. Is that little retro? That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. I got that color ice maker too.
Yeah, right on. That's nice.
What am I making? Peanut butter and jelly.
When guys compliment each other on their appliances, I don't know. I'm getting old.
I gotta change my pod.
Share the beautiful steak footage. Do you have? Who had steak? I had fried rice.
Sterling's
Right.
asking, is there a Brap Star Gremlin Bell?
I can get through your head.
Not
They
sure.
gotta put an expiration date
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This is for cracked heels.
There should be. I definitely think somebody needs to reach out to somebody to make either a Brap Star Gremlin Bell or Forgotten Angels Gremlin Bell or.
Yeah, really. That's a pretty neat idea.
And then you could give people the bells, like as you talk about it.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of trinkets and tokens, who remembers these?
Here's some money wrappers.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, is it a coin?
Yeah.
That's why I don't remember it.
There was a dude in Shade Tree's Discord that made 100 of these, and they were available in the camp out of October 23. And they were just taking donations on them at their merch tent.
PBG is meant to be grilled, apparently.
I got 2 of them for $20, and they donated the cash for these to Forgotten Angels.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
What's up, Softy?
Have you ever tried that, Sick?
What?
Grilling a PBJ like a real man?
No, I have not tried that.
You know where that comment came from as soon as I said
but
that.
I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, but that logo would look good on a bell.
Hey, Buck.
Oh, yeah. That is neat.
Was that from Sterling?
Oh, yeah, the grilling, you know it.
Look at there, show off.
Fire up
What was the dude's name that made them? Keep-Off?
I don't know.
Iron something or another was his
just got him
username.
up there.
I'm ordering mine through some kind of American. Sorry.
Well, I'll put in a
Sorry
plug.
about that. It's a veteran-owned company, but for some reason it's drawing a blank to me. I can't remember the name of the company. Yeah, I'll put a video out about it because I can't remember the name right now. Sorry. That's probably why I don't have a sponsor, because I don't remember their names too well. That would make sense.
Sterling trying to get 50 subs so he can go live on his new channel, so nobody's been over there yet. And you feel like it, go give him a hand.
Hang on.
He's not coming back over? I thought he was coming on our show.
Been a good channel so far.
2 subscribers away. He's 48.
Oh, no.
I'm looking now.
So there you go.
2 away from 50.
Give me a second, boys. I'm on it.
I got a second account too. I could have done that. I'm the slacker.
Hey, I'm trying.
Who popped in? Froggy. Frogzilla. Good to see you.
Everybody. Can you hear me?
I hear
Can
you.
hear me now? Okay.
I hear you now.
Boom. Hit them.
Thanks, Serenity.
Bell and everything.
Welcome, Giant Breed. How you doing, bro? Okay, so
What's up,
yeah.
Salty?
Froggy, what's up, buddy?
Not much. I just
Evil
shoveled down
Rick
2 steaks.
subscribed and says he's seeing 51 now. Sterling.
52. I'm looking at it right now. He's at 52.
There you go. Go live. Go. You can go live on STD now.
I rung the bell and everything.
This is a stylist right here. You can use it as an ink pen or as a stylus.
It's not.
I'm pulling a moto. I'm looking at his channel right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just
I need to keep these because I don't know what.
Whoa, looks like he's going backwards. That's no bueno. No, that's no bueno.
Mr. Ray.
What are you doing with that fuzzy head, Ray?
Lolly was number 50.
good job, Lolly.
I was lucky number 7.
What'd you say? You subbed it? Good. I'm trying to, but I just can't get there yet. Oh, there's the church.
Hey guys, give me just a minute. I'm gonna switch dogs up.
Okay.
Let me mute myself.
Yeah, I had to shovel down 2 steaks, a big pile of mashed potatoes and corn, and 3 dinner rolls.
Oh, that's why.
I ate so fast, I'm sweating.
Man, I threw mine down too, like crazy. Trying to get done. So I can push on buttons and cut and paste and
Look at this high-tech redneck.
there. Got her subbed. Got an extra one.
Yep.
Never hurts to have a few over because you know how people sign up next day. You're like, damn, I'm -2 already. What
Yeah.
the hell happened? What did I do?
Or they take away subs.
Yeah, I remember the first few times that happened watching my channel when it was growing, and so I was like really sad. Like, what was that? What did I like? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know about y'all, but I love subs, especially the meatball marinara.
Meatball subs are the best. They're nothing to cry about, worry about, and once they're gone, at least you know you're full.
Yeah.
You was
But,
50 mystical. Well, let's get mystical 50. Well, you got to be. Aren't you doing live? You doing lives off of frogs? I don't know how it's working.
No,
Lolly's a rock star.
Well, let's do Lolly here.
There,
Sounded
she's a
bad.
rock star.
I meant Come on, don't even.
Where's your mind?
I mean, frogs here for crying out loud. Give me a break.
BBJ.
All right, there goes a
PB&J on toast.
Oh, hold up. Let me throw you up a little bit. Let me throw you up a little bigger. There we go. Look at that's a nice even brown. You're hired. You're hired.
Right? Not too bad. Not too shabby.
I'm number 49 on her new channel.
Look at that. The fight is on.
One away for her second channel.
Yo, did you find that a little funny, Mythical? I'm sorry about it. I slipped out that way. Being over the road, I got so sick of Subway. I still haven't touched it since I've been local for the past 5 years. Yeah, you can do that with food sometimes.
Yep.
Like I always thought it'd be great to work in a pizza place, but
up T-Bone.
I mean, what I'm throwing
let's see you, brother. Bone brother. What's a bone brother?
I found all kinds of stuff except for my damn keys. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do we want this?
All right, sorry about that. Number 50, Mythical.
There you go. You can go live now on your channel.
We've been doing lives every week.
Yeah, when you guys got that going on, we're doing these lives. Speak up.
Yeah, please.
We'll help try and take care of business.
What is that noise?
Somebody's having a good time.
Yeah.
The dog.
I believe that's
no.
the dog.
That's
But you were saying something about, losing subscribers. I just
Yeah.
had to resubscribe to Road Reality and Chasing
You got-
Ghosts because they got
Wow.
unsubscribed from me.
Yeah.
YouTube
Really?
purged them. And I've been watching John for a couple years, and I've been watching Ghost for at least a year or better.
YouTube does crazy stuff. Somebody's in the basement. I'm trying to look. Hold on. Is it
Yeah, they will unsubscribe you from channels. That's for
Sterling?
sure.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What up, Starling?
My bad.
How we doing?
All right, man. How are you?
Good, good.
the picture,
What's up,
and it
Quick
belongs
Shoe?
to Nicole.
What's up, T-Bone?
So you need to give it to her.
Give it to her. That's what she said.
Hey,
I don't know who the baby is.
You know, I'm freezing.
I don't have a clue.
oh, T-Bone. We got some T-Bone comments. There we go. Lolly, Rick. Who else? Rod. And an awesome from Mythical. That's good, man. I'm glad you're happy. You deserve it. You do good live shows.
I'm
Everyone
here multitasking too. Everybody else is dropping links. I figured I'd drop one.
Horrible.
Yes.
Fast.
Join in, Buck. Hey, a behind the scenes contributor to this channel. Yes, you are. Who is that? Too? You got to type their name in before.
When you go up, grab
Yeah.
that measuring cup over there.
Your little rookie.
Tunes and throttles.
Yeah, I see it there.
They're motorcycle guys. They've got another channel as well, and I can post their other channel in here.
Oh, that's trash.
Let me go back to my subscribers and put their motorcycle content in there.
Who else needs 50 subs? Anybody?
I got 54 now on STD.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's great.
I knew that was going to happen today.
Woo!
Where's the measuring cup?
That's awesome.
Put it over there.
Congratulations, Sterling.
Jump on,
Thank you.
start a live. We'll all roll over.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just abandon sick here. No,
I know.
we never do that.
No, it takes 24 hours for YouTube to activate that. So that
Oh, there
I
you
don't
go.
think I have that.
Did you have to go on and try it first so that they activate it, or they just kind of do that on their own without you trying?
I thought it like right
They'll
here.
tell me tomorrow or the day after. Because a lot of times subs are fake and they have to verify them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
No free bananas for you.
no chicken banana.
I wanna
But that-
turn- I
That
wanna
link
turn,
for tunes and throttles,
Sterling
guys.
all the way up.
that
Ray did a quick switch up.
Ain't he pretty now?
Oh, you're looking good,
He got
K-Bug.
party.
Hey, you look so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And red is the color, too.
Yep.
Yep.
How y'all doing?
Sterling, I turned you all the way up.
Was that a little bit too quiet?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Now you're better.
Yep,
Okay.
you are.
You know me, I'm just a quiet little boy.
Yeah, always with the
New
bad,
and
bad
improved.
audio all the time, too. I don't know about that. Try to tell you to.
I'm sorry, but I know I had all day to eat, but I'm eating now.
Except for Sterling, everybody needs to unsub from Sterling's channel. There's a
Yeah.
friend.
Bad influence.
Desubscribe. But what is that? I had to. Did I,
desubscribe unlike
you.
I'm like,
Disavow.
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I did a hashtag thing with that. I started using it and I forgot.
Y'all, I'm going to make dinner. I'll see y'all later.
All right, Mrs. Gregory, it was
Bye.
nice seeing you.
Make fun. Take
Good to
care.
see y'all.
Yeah.
I'll send the ugly one back over here.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
For the warning.
He's a beautiful soul.
He is.
Love Ray.
Right.
Thank you, Red Lady. There you go. Oopsie. There's another Wheels face is at the very bottom. Well, let's see. Let's fix that. There we go.
So what was the food delivery, Sterling?
You know what?
I haven't had this in many years, but Checkers rally.
Oh, yeah. That's a treat.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
I'll keep it cheap if it's on that, but
Yeah, I'm a very
I didn't
happy boy.
Oh,
I didn't realize they were this far north.
No.
I'm in Flint, Michigan right now.
Right, I didn't realize they were that far north.
Watch this.
Dare me to drink the water.
No.
I did that
Lap it.
yesterday.
I'm
I
drinking-
did that
lap it up.
yesterday. I dared him to drink the water yesterday.
So glad your STD is reaching all the places. All the places. Rod B, that's a good one.
So mean.
Oh yeah. I hope everyone catches STD.
We're catching on to the STD. Is that right?
Did you
It's right.
hear about the guy that
Hey.
was?
Pick me 2 sandwiches.
Did you hear about the guy that was peeing in people's water bottles at work while he was doing cleanup at night?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Who?
Some guy in, I think it was Texas or somewhere out there. He and gave all these women STDs.
Some young guy?
They one lady smelt her water and she thought it smelled like it had piss in it, so she set
Dirt?
up a video camera and caught him. And
No kidding.
yeah, he'd done it.
for them.
He even did it in the main water jug that everybody gets their water from.
Ooh.
Yo, there's something wrong with people, dude.
Yes, there is.
Remember the ice cream thing they used to have? People opening up ice cream in the stores and dipping their, I don't know,
Yeah.
licking it.
That's disgusting.
That was a thing.
I'm
I know.
totally
It was.
cool. I'm totally cool with the death penalty on that one.
Yeah.
There's
He only got 6
there's-
years.
To head home next Thursday. Quick shoe, yeah. Going on the journey, going north to the cold while you're down there in the south. Look at
you telling that story, Frogs. It reminds me
Never
of
seen you up
something that happened
by yourself.
close to home back in Georgia. To me, it was about
Oh, man.
25 years ago or so. There was a fella that was caught in Burger King when he was working at Burger King, and it involved the mayonnaise container.
Oh, mercy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and
I
he-
said, death
he had-
penalty.
he had the 4-letter disease at the time.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise with contaminated
Yeah,
little
yeah.
swimmers.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
That is-
Contaminated with man.
yeah.
yeah, what a species, huh? It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
Animals
know
don't even
whatever.
act
I don't
like
know
that.
whatever came of it. He's
I don't
probably
know,
still
monkeys
in
do.
prison
They
because that
throw
happened in South.
Oh,
We got, we
How
got
you
Red
doing,
Lady in
Bernie?
the house.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
right? Like I said, she must be invading your home space. Is that right? Do you ever go on live, Red Lady? I've never. This is the first time I've ever seen you.
This is
Other
the
than
first time I've seen her.
with,
I don't know
I've
why.
been live with Sterling, but I haven't been live,
Yeah.
live on my own.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's what I meant.
Freaking great.
I've gone
Hi, Red
live with Sterling.
Lady.
You mess with all his
Hey.
controls while he's gone and switch stuff around and unplug things from the soundboard and put new stuff in. I'm giving her ideas.
No, I
Oh,
brought
no.
this up.
I don't mess with his stuff.
I don't blame you.
Well, that,
He'll come
that fella to the left on your screen, I'll be glad when he goes live. He can go live tomorrow on his new channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he finally hit the
54.
50 mark.
Why,
I-
yeah,
I'm looking forward to that live stream
wow.
for selfish reasons.
Well, yeah, Buck named the truck today.
Oh, you're supposed to
Yeah.
wait and give it. It's supposed to be a surprise. I was
Okay.
just giving
Yeah, but-
a vague hint.
Listen. There's no such thing as surprises. We've got the internet now.
Surprise.
So yeah, it can be a topic for your first live stream tomorrow,
Hey, yeah.
There you go.
and leave everybody in suspense.
There you go.
Guess the
Truck name
name.
reveal.
Think about it.
Yep.
We
Yes.
still got to get the truck out of the shop tomorrow. So
I was
Why is
joking
it
when
a shop?
I was joking when I said Cruella de Vil. I was joking.
Who was you?
I was joking.
It's in the shop again?
It's in the shop to get the repairs that were supposed to be done. Since they screwed up so bad last week, we don't trust that they did any service whatsoever. So it's getting a fresh oil change, all filters, all the tires checked, and a new DOT.
Wow.
Must
All right.
sound like Ray cleaning the junk drawer.
Yeah.
See, this is real-time National Enquirer.
You're like looking at me with his other corner
What?
eye.
It's like we caught him.
Give me the
Yep. Red-handed.
like Bigfoot was spotted that. You know that look when you got that sidearm thing? It's like the famous pose.
So
You feel that sick? You feel that?
you don't trust? Yeah. Thanks.
I can't do it.
You don't trust the old. What happened with the old repairs at all?
The CB mic up there now. Go ahead.
Oh, I can move that out the way.
That later.
Yeah, be careful where you stick your hand there, Buck.
Yeah. Take it easy, man.
Trout girl.
Oh Jesus.
That ain't even right.
Screenshot it.
You're right.
I'm walking around like a hot dog down the hallway.
Jesus. What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Yeah.
Jerry
No,
says
where's-
his bike's
That's a
spinning
modern day
finger
version of
today.
reaching out and touching somebody.
Yeah.
He wants to hear you, Jerry. I'm sorry.
Where's Harold?
Yeah, I just put him outside. Hang on.
Hey, somebody will show us Harold.
Come on.
Yeah, I won't.
Ah, it's been a while. You used to it, then all of a sudden.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I've never. Come here. I don't know how to switch the camera around. See if I can get him. Come here, fast.
Just press buttons like we all do.
Yeah.
There he is.
There's my dog, son.
Harold. Boy, he's on fire.
Hey,
Look at
hey,
him.
get the kitty. Get the kitty. Get the
Get the
kitty.
kitty. Get the kitty.
Get the kitty.
Oh, look at him roll.
Get the kitty.
Yeah, he beat down his ball. That's
That's great.
That's it.
Yeah. he's
That's
done.
his. That's his father's son. I heard they both
There
like
you go,
balls.
man.
Yep. He's
How
yeah.
dare you?
It's all love, bro.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
you
yeah.
rearranged the house. She waited for me to leave, and then she rearranged the whole house.
No, I didn't rearrange the whole house, just the living room. You can pull your chair closer when you want to play your video games.
That's one of those loud, noisy dogs. Is he loud and noisy? Is he noted for being that?
Not really. Well, he can be, but
Yeah.
he's
Wrong hand. This one. Sorry, Crystal.
Well, he didn't even bark when he was playing. There are a lot of dogs when that happens. They'd be barking and playing at the same time. You know.
no, he's pretty quiet. The only time he really makes any noise is when he doesn't want to be outside. He'll start bellowing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like we all would.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's still a puppy. He still has a puppy energy.
Yeah. How
So
many months is he? He ain't even a year.
he'll be a year April 29th.
Wow.
A lot
What's
of
coming up?
puppy stuff.
So he's getting fixed.
April, May.
I'm telling you right now. He's dismantled the backyard.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but
you think
him-
that's going to calm him down, it won't. I've had a couple.
No, it won't calm him down. I'm looking at trying to get I'm gonna put like a tether ball out back and put a ball on it for him to chase
Yeah, my
around.
son's bright.
Self-amuse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he needs some.
Woo, that's
Let me
bright.
see. Let's
He needs
see.
something to keep him busy.
There. Look at the sunny. Man, we just get it.
Just a minute.
That's called sunlight.
Yeah. There we, well,
Buck must be in my neighborhood because I got got a nice little sunset there.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
What do you got? There we go again. Let's see. Oh, that's somebody else. Who's that now?
That's Sterling.
Welcome to
That's
Flint,
snowing.
Michigan.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Wow.
I couldn't see the name. What city we looking over? Is that a city?
Flint,
Flint, Michigan.
Michigan.
Down
I
the
don't
street
see
from
snow on the
Shannon.
ground anymore, so that's a good sign.
Home of the dirty water.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water tastes pretty good though.
Phone down. Oh, that's what
Already
happened.
had a couple gallons of it. It's nice.
As well as it's out of bottles.
It's nice now until you wake up in the middle of the night.
Wake up with the power craps.
Yep. Rooster tail diarrhea.
Oh my God.
The lava squirts.
Yeah.
Hershey squirts.
Lava.
Enough.
It's coming out of me like lava.
Nova.
Like chocolate milk through a wood chipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Something very wrong with us.
Right where we're supposed to be.
Like-minded here. We're all like-minded.
Yep.
Ta-ta for now. Oh, ta-ta for now. I figured it out. I feel like a genius right now. See you, Serenity Kitty.
So long,
Later.
Friday.
Yeah, there's a good-looking Aussie in the room. Where? Oh, God.
Echo. Release.
The dog.
A salty neighborhood, Michigan.
Yep. That's where Salty's at.
Oh, is he up here around
Motor
Flint?
House Madman.
Yeah, he lives up there in Michigan. I'm not sure exactly where, but I know it's the lower part of Michigan, I believe.
Barrel
Nah.
broken. I don't think so.
Not the upper.
Oh.
UP. I dig that song you put out today, Dean. That was pretty cool.
Dude.
Yeah.
Man, that was Mac inspiration big time. I was like, and we couldn't play it. Like, it was hard to put up the way the music file says, well, why don't we throw it in a video editor? So, well, I'm in here. Let's throw up some faces to go along with it. And that
was awesome, man.
Yeah, that listening to that and what he did and how nice he is and kind and yeah.
Yeah.
I sent Mac an invite. I haven't heard from him.
No.
Dave,
hopefully
Dave did an AI song for Mythical's channel.
Yeah.
We
Who
got
did?
it last night. Dave.
Dave? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's been real bonding lately, Dave. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I sent Dave an invite too.
Are you biting your lip yet, Sterling? Got some of that AI music stuff? I know you.
I know.
Oh, you know it offends
I
me.
should just not even said nothing, but I just thought on me and I was like, but it's just music. I don't think it's too. What I think don't matter. What do you think?
For me, I'm fat, lazy, and morbidly obese. So any shortcuts in life I know are bad for my health. And that's how that's how I see AIs. It makes my job a little too easy. And I'm already lazy enough. So
yeah,
I struggle with my creativity. And I don't want anything, kind of getting in the way of that and taking the soul out of what I make. But I do use AI for my audio correction, like, through Helmet, get rid of the wind noise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
AI is really good at doing that. And it's also good at adding subtitles to your videos. There are some people that watch my channel that are deaf. So if you ever see me put subtitles up, that's usually for that person.
Oh, right on.
I'll be right back.
They do chapters for your videos, your longer videos. Is there something? I mean, I got to go in and do all mine manually. I didn't.
I just let YouTube mess with that, and it's usually kind of pretty good. But the way I make videos, there's really no way to put a chapter or anything to any of it.
Like me, into the tunnel, going into the tunnel again, into the tunnel. Oh, we just left. Those are my chapters. My commute. Well, I was pretty fascinated being on the site and seeing what could be done. I just threw some random words out there and that were kind of neat. And all of a sudden I heard it played back to me in like what it would be if somebody actually used part of your input and wrapped it up together. That was real exciting to hear. I mean, I was sending it out to friends and going, wow, what do you think of this? Was really cool. I was like a kid with a new toy. So don't get too excited.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it was neat.
get on your butt for that. That's really what I thought too. It's like, because I know.
I thought it was neat, but I thought it was I don't know. It took a lot of work out of doing it. Like, I mean, the big thing is the copyright thing, you know, that you can't get any music except for what they offer. You know, so you're totally limited.
When Dave said that we couldn't even use it like really or to monetize like on your videos was a real letdown. I'm, well, what good is that to do? Why waste my time with it?
What good is that?
Yeah, and if you do upload, you know, make sure you select on YouTube that yes, you did use AI, because it will get flagged automatically if you use AI and then don't tell YouTube.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. No kidding.
So like even that thing I put up that Mac put up, it's a partial song. I should put in there. I did put no monetize. I didn't want nothing for that. It was just
Yeah, no monetization, and make sure you've got, you know, this was, you know, enhanced by AI or what have you.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Thank you.
But yeah, in the background you'll see my channel.
Yeah, and you can share those creations all the time, Mythical. We still do food pics. We just haven't been lately. Last way you did your banana bread was pretty awesome. Chasing Ghost said she was in, let's read that again, in northbound fighting traffic, 45,000 pounds of acid. Well, then, going to a Dead show? What?
Wow.
What up?
Oh, not that kind of acid.
Oh.
No, much worse acid.
Yeah, much worse.
Sulfuric, like, what's his name?
like-
Heisenberg acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the good kind of acid.
That was crazy, all the bodies that he went through. Like, well, there's a solution. Just throw everything in the barrel and poof, out you go.
You know, speaking of acid, whatchamacallit? I just recently saw something that stated I guess it was probably a YouTube video. Maybe it was a Rogan thing or something. And they were talking about acid and shrooms and stuff. And they were saying that
was probably Rogan.
and I don't know whether to believe it or not. And they say the average human being uses 50 to like 60% of their brain capacity, and then and what they're saying is like mushrooms and acid open up like different spectrums and can almost make, and I'm not saying it happens to everybody, but it can almost open up like superhuman mental capabilities and stuff. And you know, I mean, not for nothing, I've experienced some pretty intense things that I remember under the influence of acid and mushrooms, to be honest with you. Like, for instance, becoming one with like sound and music and an audience of over, I don't know, 60,000 people at Giant Stadium, for instance, or Brendan Byrne, or Giant Stadium or MSG. And I've also been at these places and have not been under the influence and have felt like I was under the influence.
Interesting.
Which is really crazy, I think. So, I mean, I've felt and seen and traveled. Like, I'm not saying like that in a crazy or a mentally unstable way, but I just say that in like mental kind of capacity that I have been in other places, without a doubt. And I've been there with people that I've been surrounded with. And it's pretty neat how, that can happen.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone else has experienced anything like that, but I've experienced, and it's been happened more than one time. It's not like it hasn't happened. It's not like 1 or 2 or 3 times. It's happened like a dozen times or more than that. I've dibble dabbled a little bit. So I don't know. I just find it interesting. Mind expansion. Okay. All righty.
I know, man. I get that. Happens to me all the time. Sick. All the
You
time.
know?
I can relate. We used to do a lot, especially like I had a buddy that we used to leave to go fishing Friday, and we wouldn't come back till Sunday, and we did a lot of both of those things during that time, and it was always fun.
I've also lost time as well in some of those instances. There was an instance where I remember, I don't know, I locked my keys in the truck one night at Giant Stadium. And bro, I was out of my mind, dude. I was tripping face, and I ended up for some reason having to call my mother. And she had to bring me the other set of keys or something. And it was crazy, and I don't know, whatever. And in somewhere in that time spectrum, there was parts missing. Whether it was the concert or the drive or the meeting my mom, or like it was just, it was different. That's why, it was just something I've never experienced.
Yeah, what's the other DMT or whatever they talk about being so like it can take people with real mental issues or addictive issues or just issues that cause a lot of problems for people, and you can correct it with these types of drugs that are monitored and help keep people safe and whatever, and can fix them, un-F them, but
pretty much.
They made healthy things illegal.
Yeah. Well, they used to give out Molly to MDMA or a Molly to in marriage counseling, and then they would go home. They would go home from counseling and hump like rabbits. They couldn't stop touching each other because they were taking Molly and MDMA.
They used to do it to PTSD soldiers. They used to give it to soldiers with PTSD as well.
Yeah, like stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Like why would you make something that helps different people like illegal?
You ever watch Awakenings back in the day? Who was that? Robert Williams and whatever. And he had that kind of special stuff he could wake some of the mentally ill patients up with, and they came alive. And Robert De Niro was one of them. He played one of the guys that came alive and had his normal life back again. And then they gave him the doctor a lot of crap about it, which was Robin Williams, and he ended up reverting. It was sad. It was sad as shit.
It was.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
That was sad. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to clock off, but here Shannon's gonna pick me up and give me a tour of Flint, Michigan. So I'm gonna grab my GoPros, and that'll be a fun little video to make.
Dude, she's in the area then, huh? That's pretty cool.
That sounds awesome. Well, thanks for coming in, man.
It's good to see you.
I'm gonna go too, guys. Have a good night.
Red lady.
You too for coming in.
Catch you later.
I'll see you guys soon.
Beautiful people.
She's calling him right now. What you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to, go off on a drug tangent, but I'm just
not too druggish. It's like you do it to abuse things, and whatever you were like talking about.
Mind expansion.
Yeah.
And, just
self-educating. Who needed school when we had that? We could have stayed home and just did that all day.
Yeah.
Obeying, basically. Was he a tripper too?
It's just weird how it was like so.
I think it was funny.
Demonetized,
He was on acid in the womb. Yeah. A little involuntary, huh?
Everyone made it so like scary and
Yep.
you
Evil.
know,
The VA.
evil, exactly, and demonized it, and just just
Yeah. Wow. Oh, so like if you show up at the VA and they take blood and find stuff in your blood, they will take your benefits away, is what you're saying. That's
yeah,
shitty.
Yep.
that's shitty, is right.
Yeah. Well, what's your rights? You know your rights. What are your human rights? And who's like, I don't know. I guess it's government.
Yep.
Make
No.
stipulations like that. It's you don't get
It's
to
funny
carry your
how-
personal rights wherever you go. They only, and as soon as you step out of your house, they're basically gone. You're in public.
It's just funny how they always try to separate it and stay out of your business, and you try to keep them out of your business, and yet
Oh.
they always have a way to find their fingers in your business and making you choose. Oh, I can't do mushrooms, or I can't do acid for my mental illness because the government will take away my benefits or my health care or my this or my that.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy that they do that.
Giving a
Buck,
jar
you
half
probably
full of-
can if you put it on airplane mode. Block phone calls from coming in while you're
Yeah.
on.
I had one come in. I just hung up at the end.
Yeah, like my phone, if I get a phone call and I'm on it like that, it'll end whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm on.
Really?
Yeah. Even if I get a text message while I'm out trying to video, it'll shut it off.
Oh, that's gotta be
It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lolly. Lolly had a wonderful picture to share, and I didn't even catch.
Where
Oh,
did
yeah.
Buck?
I'll get it up here.
Buck's gone too.
Yeah,
He had a
he got a
call.
phone call.
He
got a
wanted
phone
us
call.
to guess what we were talking about. Yeah.
All right.
Wanted us to kick him earlier,
All right. No.
but he's gone. Want to get kicked off the deck. There we go. There we are.
Disclaimer: I disposed of it responsibly. Good for you, Rod. I would have done it the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
I used to
I'm
work with
glad
a guy that,
Sterling got his 50 subs, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't imagine what took him so long to get those, as many as he's got on his other channel.
Now, whose plate was that? That wasn't yours by chance, was it?
Yes, that's what I ate 10
Wow.
minutes before the show.
Did you make it
started.
disappear?
Oh yeah, every
She's
bit of it. That's
gone.
why I come in here. I was sweating.
Wow. Oh, that's the one you were talking about. You had the meat sweats, yeah.
Yeah.
You get those the next day too, when you wake up after you ate way too much.
Yeah, has 2 big old deer steaks and mushrooms and
Oh,
onions. And
man, venison is so good. So
it
good.
is.
You're lucky, man.
I love it.
I guessed my peanut butter and jelly sandwich as the right carbs, I think, because I'm not going up and I'm not going down.
Converting video, so I'm kind of here. Kind of here.
I'm kind of here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you're kind of here.
I'm not there.
And not
Over
there.
Your additional attention. Oh, man. What's up?
Oh,
What's
man.
up? We got some real funny people in here. I'll tell you.
Yeah, dude. We definitely.
Yeah.
Look, I'm Rod. I'll sign autographs. That's right. That's the way to respond.
I want to get a caravan of motorcycles to go out and see the dead in Vegas.
Your headphones giving you a headache, Moto?
Yeah, I think that I kind of had one like leaving work, and then when I put this on, it just has been amplifying it, and you feel like your ears throb like inside. So I take them off, they're like okay for a minute. But
yeah, I have to do the same thing.
Yeah,
I went through about 4 hours of videos today. for Mythical Theme Channel.
Yeah. Where'd Ray go? Has he been gone a while?
Yeah, he's been gone a while. I see his
There
shadow
he is.
coming.
There he
though.
is.
I had to
Ah, the
go
big
eat.
shadow. You're back. Would you get a
I
good
go feed my face.
some yum? That's right.
I was getting some yum.
Good for you, man.
Yum
He
yum.
said he was starving.
You sign my boobs.
Yeah.
Sign my boobs, T-Bone.
We lost Geek Fox.
Woo, absolutely. Sign the boobs, Rod. It's a good thing the name isn't too long.
Where'd everybody go?
What'd you have, Mr. Gregory?
Oh, ham sandwich.
Winning.
Make sure you test.
Hmm?
Make sure you test. And
Hey,
shoot right
Be
away.
just a minute. Be right back. I'm serious.
Okay.
2 minutes. I have a minute.
All right, bro. Thank you.
One of the best things I ever did doing that stuff is we used to do these canoe trips, and we do like the 14 mile. They had a 7, a 14, and a 3-day.
Oh
We
yeah.
always did the 14 on the weekend. Klondike. And
Now you know.
most people used to ask, how do you all get through
That'll
a
make my
14
ears feel
mile an
better.
hour,
Sorry.
a 14-mile canoe trip in such a short amount of time? We'd be like, well, we even stopped for lunch. They're like, no, you didn't, because it's supposed to take like 6 hours, and it'd take us 3.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, there was a bridge, a single lane bridge, and you was probably 45 to 60 feet off the ground, off the water, depending on how high the river was up. And then we jump off that, and that'd be therapy.
That's crazy. I remember.
Cars would come, and you'd be sitting there bouncing, and some people get scared and just jump off in a panic. They'd be freaking out.
That sounds good.
I remember jumping the wall at Giant Stadium, and I remember I kind of went down to it and looked at it first. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna break my goddamn legs, bro. It had to be over 10 feet, bro. It was so far down. But once everyone started going, you just
It
went.
just happened. Huh?
I was young, and I was tripping. And
Yeah.
I didn't even drop and roll. I just bounced and ran. Because security's down there, and they're gonna grab whoever they can.
Yeah.
But I made it, man. It was great. Fantastic.
I did that at a summer jam in Texas. Bob Seger was on stage, and somehow I was getting into it, and somehow I just flipped right off the back of the wall. And they said I was like a rubber ball just bouncing on the ground. And I just climbed back up, and they was like, "Are you all right?" And I felt like 8 or 9 feet. I was like, "I'm fine. Let's go."
Yeah.
I jumped off Buck's deck and got one of these.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, and I was young, and I was like, and I remember saying, like, I'm not big on heights. And I was like, dude, that's so far down. And it's got to be like 12 feet at least. So that's 2 of me tall,
Yeah.
So,
I'm hanging tight when I'm just like on a house roof, 1 story.
yeah. I mean,
I'm
1
like-
story is 10 feet.
Terrified.
Yeah. So like 12 feet is 2 of me.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
Long
dude,
way.
that's far.
That's a big drop.
And then like, you know, you're dropping 6 feet only when the top of you is at the top of the wall. You know, and then you still got 6 feet to land.
Yeah.
And then you got that momentum of going over the wall. Because you're not stopping and looking and, you know, letting yourself down easy. You're jumping over the wall.
Yep.
And you're hoping for the best and that you don't break a leg. That's what I mean. That's at least how I approached it. I was like, I hope I don't get hurt. That'll be at the end of this night. If I get hurt, going to the emergency room.
I've done some pretty sketchy things when I used to sandblast and paint industrial, like water tires. Water tires, you'd sit on a 2x10 that was 28 to 30 inches wide, and the pressure from the hose would be anywhere from 125 to 150 psi, and it literally swings you back. But when you let go of it and stop the sand, you're flying back at it. Those were exciting times, being a couple 100 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
But I've also painted 3-story buildings where I've stood on a 2x6 that was 25 feet long, stretched out between 2 catwalks, and not catwalks, but scaffolding, and have 2 guys at the bottom pushing me while I'm standing there painting. And, you know, never would get off. You're supposed to get off to the side, let them push you. And I'm like, no, let's get this shit done. You see that I'm reaching out, start pushing.
Yeah. I mean,
if OSHA would have caught me, it'd have been my ass.
Yeah, I don't do good with heights, man. No way, especially on beams. Like I see people on beams and stuff and doing tight ropes. I'm like, dude, how are you not out of your mind, dude? I want a parachute.
Yeah. But see, I have because the way I got my ear damaged, my eardrum's blue. So if I'm standing in a dark room and close my eyes, sometimes I will literally just fall over for no effing reason, just because I have no balance. But as long as I got my eyes open, I'm all right.
Yeah.
But
Once
if
you
it's
close,
dark,
the vertigo goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's been many times that I've walked through the house in the dark and just fell over. Like, are you drunk? No, I just can't see. Can't see where I'm at.
Yeah.
So how long did you get to ride, Ray?
Did
you get to ride today?
Yeah, I rode up town on the back. I'm thinking about riding up North Georgia mountains tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Maybe. Depends on how my lazy butt feels. I'm lazy.
Yeah,
and getting lazier by the day.
So you've been having any more trouble out of your side?
You know, it's been pretty good. It quit hurting.
That's good.
I kind of overdone it today, and it's a little sore, but it's not a throbbing, knife jabbing pain, you know.
Yeah.
That's good. You probably passed the stone, Mr. Gregory. It was a kidney stone.
It could have been.
It had to
if
be.
you passed it, that shit hurts. Trust me.
I did something.
I'm sorry, Moto. I don't think you can pass a gallstone. Only kidney stones.
Well, if they're small enough, they'll just come on, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I passed the kidney stone once, and it felt like something took the inside of my you-know-what and just ripped it out.
Yeah.
That's
what I was telling sick. You know, a couple weeks ago, we come home, and I jumped out of the truck, you know, and I had, keep from pissing on myself. Well, on myself, forgot we're live. It felt like somebody with a hammer.
Yeah.
That was a stone.
Yeah.
That was a stone. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it almost made me cry.
Oh, yeah. That was a stone.
Yeah. That's it.
That was a stone.
When Kramer portrayed that on their show that they used to do, whatever it was called, that Kramer guy, that was true, because he was at a stadium and he let out this blood curdling scream, but then he came out all smiling. He's like, "Oh, I finally passed it."
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm so glad when you told me that, Mr. Gregory. I was like he passed the stone. I was like, and then you said you were, yeah, and then you said you were sore afterwards, and I'm like, and I said, Mr. Gregory, you can get, cut up inside from the stone. It'll scratch you, and you'll be sore until that heals, and then once it heals, you'll be good.
Yeah, it's like a chunk of salt.
If that's what it was, I'm glad that's what it was.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
Unless you caught something down there in Florida.
No.
I don't think you'd be doing that. What?
Oh, Kramer on Seinfeld. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. Seinfeld.
What's up, Jim? How are you?
What's up, Jim? Second cousin. Hey, look at that outlaw. American Outlaw. Why did he quit coming on? Now, American Outlaw, that's the young boy, wasn't it?
Yeah, Desert Outlaw. I sent
Desert Outlaw. Desert Outlaw.
Desert Outlaw. Yeah.
Desert Outlaw's the youngster.
What? He ain't been on none, has he?
He's been working a lot at night. He says every time we're on, he says he's working.
Oh.
No. I don't know. It's just been busy. I guess, feel bad. Yeah, it's like sending a 50 cal through a 22 barrel. He's right. Can't imagine. How was your day, Moto?
It's all right.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you before.
No, man, it was nothing. Just felt something like I was just had similar stuff like what Ray was talking about. Sitting in my chair one time at a tattoo shop, early 2000, mid 2000, I felt like something traveled through my body, like, and just ripped open my body somewhere, like through my, I don't know what it was, and it made me like, it laid me up for like 2 or 3 days. I barely made it home.
No kidding.
I can't remember if it was like because my back hurt or something happened. I couldn't freaking.
Did you feel it through your whole body?
Yeah, it felt like through my chest and through my. It felt something like that. Yeah, it was really weird.
Well, I had a blood clot do that once, and it made me all dizzy and made me feel all crazy. And I described it to my doctor, and I said it felt like my head was going to explode. It was like.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was just more of a burn, like it hurt. And it's like,
exactly.
wow, I didn't know it was gonna, go away. And then I remember not being immobile for a couple of days. I don't remember why. If it was my back that hurt or something, but
a blood clot will do that too.
Wow. Yeah, it was fire.
I've been dealing with it since October of last year. When it first started, I couldn't even put a shirt on. That's how sensitive my side was.
Yeah.
Wow, Mr. Gregory. I don't know how you lasted as long as you did with that pain. What were you thinking?
Really?
Pause.
I mean, when you ain't got insurance, no money, and what choice do you have?
Shit, dude. I would, go to urgent care. Anything.
I told Katie, I said, it either get better or I die with it, one or the other.
And I mean, you got to remember, you can go septic from stuff like that. You can't mess around with stuff.
Yeah, it don't bother me.
You see,
End up getting a urinary tract infection or a kidney infection from getting backed up in your kidney and stuff. Things ain't flowing right.
Yeah.
The plumbing's not flowing right. The plumbing's clogged.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Call the plumber.
I can understand that because I'm the same way. When I got Mac, when I went to the hospital, they said I was 24 hours from being dead. I had a cyst from the Mac. I had double lung pneumonia, and I had some other kind of cyst in my lung. And my stepdad punched me when I was like 15 years old, and he collapsed the bottom right part of my lung, and I was never taken to the doctor. So I lost it. And then when I got stabbed in the right lung, in the same lung, that took some more tissue. So my lungs ain't in, good shape to begin with. And then I got that Mac crap and ended up with double lung pneumonia. It was about to put me down. But I suffered through pain for weeks saying, nah. Lolly kept saying, you need to go to the hospital. Nah.
Well, I got COVID. Well, Katie got COVID first. I had a family reunion. Had some family come over from Alabama, brought that crap with them. And her husband died from it. But we all three got it here in the house. Me and Katie and old man. Katie got it first, and I got it. Well, Katie got it first, old man got it. And then I got it. So they went to the doctor. And old man actually had to go down to the hospital overnight. But I just dealt with it.
South Osmoda just popped in. I just wanted to say hi to you and let everybody else know up here. I know we've been jabbering so much, but we ain't seen you for like such a long time. I want to make sure we acknowledged you and said howdy to you and hope things have been going well.
Everybody's been asking each other about you.
Yeah.
James popped in also before.
James who?
James. Oh my God.
In here now?
Is he?
Yeah, you saw Jerry was here for a while too.
James Coates.
James Coach.
He's back a little bit. Not
anyway, howdy to y'all.
How are you?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to forget about you.
I know it. Say only go to the doctor for blood work. No more surgery, please.
Yeah. I mean, it took me 4 days to get to the hospital when my appendix burst. I didn't burst.
That sounds terrible.
Ruptured, I guess.
What did that feel like?
Yeah, like getting stabbed in the abdomen over and over again. Like it took like 5 Advil to get
I had to knock you out. Like
I had to get my legs over the edge of the bed, and that was 5 Advil. And then I had to like hunch over and like
you needed to get carried out on a gurney with that, huh?
Yeah, quick run to the car. And then she drove me to the ER, and I got out, and I got into a wheelchair.
Just trying not to die.
Yeah, I was at that point. Yeah, and then when they didn't even like take a picture or nothing. They just palpated me, and they brought me right into the OR.
Going through the house, buying thing. Oh yeah, it really is. It's really, you don't know what you're getting into, and what kind of home you got. And I was just talking about that. I don't know if you got to have inspectors, like who pays inspectors, realtors off, or I don't know. It gives them a job, they have a job. And like Sterling was saying with his truck the other day, that's what triggered that. I was on his live and he was checking all his air pressure. None of them were even really like, well, maybe 1 or 2 was kind of close. But they had said that the company had, or somebody had, not the company. Well, I don't know. They do an inspection and you get a DOT inspection before maybe you hand a truck over to a new driver or
Yes.
and they said it was good, like that makes you think, well, what else didn't they check,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like air pressure's pretty important when you're hauling
Uh-huh.
80,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little
Brakes
bit.
got to work. Brakes
a little
depends
bit.
on air.
Yeah.
Doesn't end after the purchases either. Yeah. You got that right, Rob. Yeah.
No doubt.
You buy a home so that the bank can own it.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
better
but
take care.
Did you really ever own your home?
Probably
No.
not.
Because if you don't pay the taxes, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
They're going to take it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you got it paid off, that's the first thing they'll go for is the value that's on that land.
So you really don't own your property.
No.
Scale
Yeah.
ahead. Pray for you. Ghost. Yeah. No swell. Hopefully you're all tuned up and in good shape. You done with hospitals and doctors. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah,
Prayers
she had
up
a couple
for you there,
doctors
Miss
about kill
Ghost.
her.
No, I'm starving for some
Let's
reason.
see.
I
Every
don't know.
time you turn around, someone else wants thousands of dollars for services for something. Oh, wait till you sign paperwork.
Yeah.
And take about 2 hours off for that. And you don't even know what you're signing after about 50, 60 signatures. You're like, what did I just sign? Well, I'm just trusting you. Okay. Yeah.
Don't ever trust people.
Well,
So, what did I do today?
I mean, if you actually read and did everything, just like those disclaimers that you get or whatever that says, well, sign here when you're looking at something online, most of us all just check it. I ain't going to read all that. That'd take me like reading a novel. And then even if you read it, what did you read? You don't know. You have to have a IQ of, 4,000 to interpret what it is. Like, do I got to have a lawyer to read what I'm going to check off, for real?
That's why they do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they always have the upper hand, so it's really BS. Just saying, I'm a dumbass and don't care what you do. Just check here. All right. That's what I'm going to do anyway. Oh, run. But you got to get ready for a long day tomorrow. What's tomorrow? It's a work day. So, what is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah.
Friday.
What you got in there?
Sea glass.
So that all smoothed up? Yeah. What do you got on your neck? The chain. Is that a tooth or sea glass? Oh, that's dead.
That's
And
the
what
grace of dead.
And
Yeah, I
it's
got
just a
tape
stone, like a tooth, kind of?
Yeah, well, this is epoxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all sea glass.
Does it smell salty in there, or is it like super cleaned off? You'd never know.
Oh, I clean. I rinse it. I rinse it
Yeah.
off. And what happened was I had to go through a box, and the original glass jar it was in broke.
Right.
So I had to
Grumpy. Good to see
get
you,
all the
Grumpy.
sand out, and I had to take all the rocks out.
Yeah.
And all the shells. There were shells in it.
I wonder what an
There's shells in
ultrasonic
this
cleaner
one.
would do with that.
There's shells in this.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Shells, all different size shells.
Gotta work and meeting up with the Blue Bike and Doyle. Well, good for you. Tell him howdy.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm ravenous. I'm gonna have more of my...
Sorry about that. I
Time
thought I
is
was
it?
muted.
I'm so quiet, I didn't even hear myself. Yeah. Good to see you. Grumpy just came in. Grumpy old man. Good to see you again, bro. Says he can't stop by too much in the morning, work or whatever. He thought you give up working. Say the heck with it. Stay at home grumpy. Sal says, I do have some good news. There's a new to me bike in the garage. Yeah, and here I thought you just had the one. I guess you got like many bikes. I didn't know that. The yellow. What is it? What is it called? Forget. It's a beautiful bike though.
Yeah, I don't remember what his bike is.
It's got that cream yellow look to it. He wasn't real fond of it at first, but I think it really grew on him. I liked it. It was a great color. Got a retro feel as well.
That microwave's loud. You can mute me.
No work, house busy. Okay. Tired.
Maybe I'll put some of that mild sauce in.
What
I'm
you
still
got from
hungry.
Jessica and Robert?
Yeah, Jessica stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
God. That stuff is ridiculous. I just finished the apple pie today, and I think tomorrow I'm going to start mixing the chicken pot pie with the rice and beans, and eating that together. I already finished the beef stew. That was absolutely heaven. That was so delicious, dude.
Meal in a jar.
Oh, it was incredible. Ridiculous.
F'd me on the settlement. Insurance company F'd you on your settlement. Well, that's what they probably do. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's got a Triumph. Yeah, Thunderbird 1600. That's the new one. The yellow one's a Suzuki. I think that's what I was going for. I was trying to say, but I want to say it out and go like, oh, you're way off. Because I usually am. Now an adventure bike? Your wife cut you off? Yeah, you got a house to pay for now. You're going to have to sell bikes pretty soon. Next. The house is going.
Later, Buck.
Take care, bro.
All right. Depart. Get some rest. Whatever you're going to do. Enjoy Buck. Jim Reynolds. Good evening, bro. Yep. Hot damn, you got 21 people still watching you there, sick.
Really?
Yeah, you got to eat more and do more kitchen. I'm telling you, if you get that black and white apron, okay.
That's crazy.
Some thin boxers. You double that 21.
You know what? I'm wearing shorts. I never wear shorts.
I saw that. I was like, damn, you got some cutoffs, but they're real low, almost to your ankle.
Yeah,
those are the long cuts.
It's actually a bathing suit.
Yeah. They working. What's Oz got to say? See ya. Got to head back to work. Take care, everyone. Well, it was so good to see you come by and say hi, man.
Thanks for coming by, South Oz.
Yeah. See you soon.
South Oz.
Let us know when you can hop on and make a good report for us all soon.
Yeah, give us an update. Let us
Yeah,
see
man.
your bike.
Lesson learned, no matter how slight the injury, take the effing ambulance ride to the ER. No kidding. That kind of jacked you over because you didn't risk taking more money. It's like, what gamble do you do, you know?
Yeah.
Do you gamble getting stuck with the full bill and not getting no insurance money, or do you try to skip some of that, save the insurance some money, and then wait for you to bend over later?
Yeah.
I got
sound about right?
I got hit in a crosswalk by a car making a left-hand turn out of a side street.
That's terrible.
And I went over the hood, and I refused. I was knocked out a little bit, kind of like dazed.
Yeah,
and
you told me you weren't in your right mind.
Yeah, I kind of jumped up,
make a decision,
shook my head, and continued. I ran across the street, and went in and got my cigarettes because I knew that when the cops got there, they weren't going to let me go across the street to get my cigarettes.
Priorities.
Screw this. I'm like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding, dude. I was
Isn't that
bleeding.
something?
My arms were cut up and shit.
Wow.
I mean, I rolled over the hood of the car, rolled over the roof of the car, and then I rolled off the back of the car because she panicked and she hit the gas.
Oops.
Yeah, and I didn't see her coming.
Her foot must have been asleep because you can't really mix those up. They're far enough apart.
And because I didn't go to the hospital, I didn't get what I should have gotten.
Yeah, which I think is bull crap because when something like that happens, your body goes into shock and you don't feel it right away.
I felt like I got hit by a truck the next day, dude.
Well, of course, a lawyer will tell you that, but you report anything, especially if you've been rear-ended, because a neck injury may not show up, like you said, till later on.
Yeah.
Like delayed response. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I stayed down for a little bit because everybody was on the phone with 911 and nobody could get across where the hell we were. I'm like, dude. I'm like, everybody shut up.
Wow. Grumpy.
And we're in front of Rite Aid on Kinderkamak Road in Oradell.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all you got to tell them. And next thing you know, I hear the sirens. I'm like, shit. I got up off the ground and I ran across and went into Rite Aid and got my cigarettes.
Right on. Grumpy had one too. He said went over the hood, over the side. Doggo went flying 200 feet and down the street. How about you? You had to go at least half that.
No, I mean, I rolled. All right,
I was talking about Grumpy.
I saw. Well, yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. I got
hit that hard. That's like ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
I got hit hard, but not that hard. You know.
Yeah. Why don't they go into the when they deny you, like go into the thing of, well, what kind of decision do you make when you're on the spot, being traumatized, being hit, then like because you don't have a lot of money, you're not willing to go in the hole and not be able to dig out to do the right thing so that you can get taken care of, whether you're hurt or not. You know, those issues really never get talked about, and it kind of sucks, really, because you're like, just got to gamble on your own life, put up with it at somebody else's negligence.
You got to remember, you got to wait. You got to stay there. You got to wait for the rig to get there. Then you got to get loaded in the rig. Yeah. Then the rig brings you to the hospital. Then you got to sit at the hospital. And then
I got hit. I didn't know the rules.
Yeah. Then they bring you. Then you know you get not admitted, but you got brought into the ER right away. Of course, you don't wait in the waiting room. You know, you get a bed right away. They check you out right away.
I laid out.
But, you know, whatever tests they got to do, you're sitting there for hours, bro. Like until they sign off on you and say that, give you the all clear, you're sitting there for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, however many hours.
4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the doctor takes another 2 hours to come by and say, okay, you can go now.
Yep, now you can go.
Yeah, I've been in that situation.
No, by hour 3, you're like, I just want to sign myself out. You know, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Just add that to the abuse and the claim.
Yeah, you know,
I was abused for 3 hours waiting to get looked at. Then I was abused some more.
Yeah.
Can I make a file on these people as well?
And then I was told I was fine. I was like, okay.
I'm being a little negative, sorry, but it just in general pisses you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, well, why didn't you go to the hospital? I was like, well,
who's got money for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't got no time for that.
Or to pay for good enough, and then you pay for insurance, and they go, well, we can't take care of that part of it, but we can, you know, we can throw in a little over here. And then you're paying, you know, $700 a month for some scam.
Then they want you to go to physical therapy. Physical therapy, huh? I think the physical therapy hurts more than not physical therapy. Or they just go in and fix it, whatever it is. Make it stop.
Please.
We're going to have Buck be going to October camp out.
Surely you had shock and were in flight mode, so wanted to leave not feeling any damages.
Why is the outside light on?
Getting cool out here. Gotta go find me a jacket.
Yeah, it is. It's dropped a little bit here too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the house, but you know,
frosting here at
still,
night. It's been getting to like around 50 during the day, but it's been freezing at night.
Yeah, it's 69 outside right now. I'm going to turn the air off. Yeah, I'm freezing. Bullshit. So yeah, what time is it? 8:30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully
Where's Molly at, bro?
She's in the living room watching.
Not feeling any. Yeah. Yeah. If you're not at fault, then let the doctor decide if you're injured. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember getting hit on the bike that one time I got T-boned. They had the helicopter in the air that day. I've never been hit that hard ever in my life. And I've been hit pretty hard in the face.
You
know. But when I got hit by that square nose Explorer, I was out instantly. I remember everything slowed down to like a crawl. And I remember saying to myself, man, I got kids. I was like, this is going to hurt. I'm like, this is going to screw my entire day up, dude. And it was like, whack. I was like, out, cold. And the next thing I know, I was like, all that time is gone. And then I woke up and I was staring at a tire. I was like, that's not good.
Not feeling good. Oh, lolly. Sucks. Did you get the meat sweats too?
Howdy from Toronto.
Howdy. Was that on your way home already?
Yep.
Did you go to the that experience at the Venetian or no?
You need some ginger beer. 2-4.
2-4. No, I didn't think so.
2-4. I got your picture fixed up in that vid, man. It was just sitting there missing the big old space when I went to go check it out. Had it all made and everything. It was stored away as a JPEG, or I don't know how I missed it. I said, that's good because I redid it all, re-put it out there, put it public right away. And a lot of people liked it. It was like,
yep.
It was neat, you know. Of course, when anybody does something so nice like that for the community, and like Mac did, man, that was really cool. He's ahead of the times.
I'm gonna do my best to. After the coffee in the morning, I was gonna go to the storage unit. I was gonna load up the van with a bunch of boxes that I got to bring back, and then get them back here. Maybe unload them. Maybe leave them in the van.
When it'll be revealed.
Take the bike out for a ride and make a video.
There you go.
Trying to make work for yourself.
Well, that's my goal for tomorrow. That's like I already planned it out in my head. Today I went through boxes in the garage and took care of that, and I did a live stream a little bit and did some cardboard, and I didn't want to do much of a live today, but because I have a live tonight, And
79, almost 80. So what year Mustangs you have? You probably had a muscle car type one, but they had some really crappy Mustangs in the mid 70s, like about 75 on up. The other was like Pinto. It was a Pinto with a Mustang label on it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm figuring if he rolled it 70 times, he had some RPMs going. He probably had a older Mustang with a Cleveland or a 289 hypo or the Boss. Those were great cars, huh?
that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, jeez.
Not gonna be able to buff that out.
That
ain't gonna buff out.
Total foobar.
Damn.
I had a lot of car accidents when I was a kid. Rolled in a couple of them, not like 7 times, but rolled and hit cows. Remember the cow story I told you, the 3 heifers that were out in the middle of the road after leaving the bar going home, and somebody's flashing their lights at me, and I'm pissed, that they're flashing their lights at me. Like, what are you doing that for yet? And then you got to look at them when they go by like they can see in the middle of the night. And by the time you look back, you go, oh.
You told me that story, and I got chills, dude. I got chills when you told me that story. I couldn't
3
even
Jersey
imagine.
cows, yeah. They got out of the fence right there by the farmer's freaking house and killed all 3 of them.
Imagine hitting those at the speed limit, nevertheless over the speed limit.
Yeah, I was at least doing 55, who knows, 60. I was in a 67 Caprice, which probably saved my life. That's a boat.
Yeah.
And all iron and built like a
saved you.
brick house.
Yeah.
I will be okay, belly and head. Well, you hope you're being okay. Just sucks, man. Feeling bad.
Well, she's been trying that new medicine, and it's not working out for her.
No.
It's not doing her any good.
60. There we go. 67 with the 390 force. Woo! You was hauling ass.
Yeah.
Frog.
That's awesome. Grumpy. I love those fastbacks. I had a 68 fastback. It was I had a lot of Mustangs. That was my first good Mustang. Had the 351 Cleveland 4-speed. Put a Torino rear end in it so that it was a little bit bigger and wider and had a better gear ratio, I guess. I'm not a real gearhead, but I guess that was a good thing. And
411s?
Freaking beautiful. Jacked up like the traditional 70s, on the rear end. Jacked up a little bit. And
squat, because that's what they would do. They'd squat when you punched it,
Oh, yeah. Well, and all crushed velvet on the interior. The guy did it. I knew the guy. Went to school with the guy who built it. He was just real artist with cars and
nice.
Yeah. So I was so proud to have that thing. Just the 4-speed freaking was just awesome. And you're behind that, knowing you got that Cleveland in there and looking good. Had 2 black with 2 silver stripes on the one side. On the hood said Mustang. He taped it off and it was really sharp.
Nice.
Classy looking. No door handles on it.
Oh yeah, shaved. You said, right?
Yeah, you used the dual antennas in the back. You push down on it. A starter solenoid would yank on a chain and click the mechanism in the door because you'd mount that starter solenoid and act like a magnet as soon as you give it some juice. Tutum, because now how a starter works, it throws the gear in at the flywheel.
Yep.
So the opposite end is what pulled it out.
That's awesome.
That's wild.
Yeah, fun. Good for about 10 years and then let it go. Rebuilt the engine. Bought 4V heads instead of 2V. Got 4V heads in from the junkyard. Guy rebuilt my whole thing. One of the heads had a crack in it, so they never tested it.
Oh.
And so I had water in the cylinder right away.
Damn.
Sucked. I really got to enjoy the benefit because it was a lot more powerful than it ever was, but I had that going on.
Yeah, that's
I know when you tromped on it going 80 miles an hour and tromped on it, she really had to pull then because that's what the 4V heads were for, was that higher end.
Yeah.
And the 2V was great for like stop sign to stop sign.
Yeah.
Which if I'd have known that, I just kept a 2V. But if I can put the 4V heads on, then you get the nice Edelbrock intake, right?
Yeah.
And then get to put the Holly on there. That's all I want. I want shit to look cool, you know.
Hell yeah.
It was in my
Didn't we
brain.
all?
Yeah, I didn't know no better, you know. I just wanted what I wanted. It's like me when I bought Lucy. I just wanted the coolest bike I could. Got some cool black black with the gold flames, and it had a little bit of rake on the front end. That makes it a hot rod, right? A little short back end, and freaking you had your little hot rod Harley Davidson. Kind of had a custom look to it.
Yeah, it did.
So I hate waiting for I hate flying altogether. I love flying, but I don't like the process.
Yeah.
And then sitting with strangers that are really super rude. The last one I was on, a dude was big and he both elbows out on both things and basically knocked me out of the way. I'm over there going like this.
Yeah. That's why I don't fly.
So I'm a little guy, you know? Like,
if I can't drive, I'm not going.
I was pissed. Went in
I haven't flown since the early 80s.
Into a cornfield in Maine, about 130. Yeah. Woo. Jeez. The road just ended with, I've hit those roads too. Thank God I was in a VW though. Boom. And I went right into the side of the ditch coming up. T-bone. It was a T, but you know, I was probably driving with one eye open anyway out in the country in Minnesota and, you know, party and drive. Never works good.
Those were the days.
Yep. Kawasaki Ninja 1000R. Oh, that's the one with the 130? Thought it was he was talking about the two.
Yeah.
Or the 390.
No, he's talking about the motorcycle.
Yep. At least your head's not going through your belly on its way. You're lucky to be here, Grumpy. Jeezy.
Yeah, Grumpy, that's crazy.
Real lucky. Had a Boss 302 and a 66 Mustang Fastback. Was a death trap.
That's rough, yeah.
With the shape that it was in and just what it is, or just because it had a lot of horsepower? I know a Boss has usually pretty good, and probably at least 400 horsepower, huh?
Yeah, that thing's awesome. The 302. Boss.
Mythico says, was 15 driving my dad's car too fast down the gravel road, hit a pothole. Check out $500 worth of corn in our landlord's cornfield. Pretty much totaled the car.
Damn.
3. Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Salty, what does that say? Way too much power for the car. Yeah. And they were light, weren't they? Mustangs were noted to be pretty light.
Yeah, really light.
Yeah. And, well, mostly because they were rusted out.
Yeah.
They had a weight reduction, like Vice Grip Garage. Yep, this one's got a little weight reduction.
I want to know if 2.4 would go back.
See. Then was ill hopping.
Yeah, hill hopping.
What's that? Ill hop.
Hill hopping. Hill hopping. Going over hills real fast.
Oh, hill. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. In the country, man, on the gravel roads, you that too. Like you'd feel like you had zero gravity for a little while. You're like, woo.
Yeah.
2-door Prelude with the moonroof popped over top of a hill with a mail cal in the road, ended up sideways, but didn't hit it.
Okay, what the hell is the Mayo cow?
I don't know. Is she tipping back a little bit there, Frog? Can you see her? I was going to ask you.
Talk to text, maybe that's what it is.
I know. I'm just teasing, Wally. You know, Yeah, trying to get it out before you don't get it red. Hurry up, it's my turn. Get it. Yep, on the bike. The 67 stain was guardrail in Hanover, Maine, in a drunken. As hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old days, man. Here today to talk about it. Yeah, bad speech to tech. And well, you're slurring. That's what I said. You're tipping back. Thumbs probably work better at this point. Who knows? Just teasing, man. Woo, cow. We got cows. It's like Twister. We got cows. Remember that show?
Yeah.
We got cows. You know it's bad when you got cows
cows.
flying in the air. Yeah, mine wasn't rusty, but had fiberglass front clip and would twist the body, lifting one front tire. Car never went straight. Yeah, it was jacked already. That's a lot of horsies, man.
Yeah. So I didn't shoot for that rice, and my stuff's going down, so I'm not going to shoot for that. I wonder if it's going to spike, though. I don't know. I'm just rolling the dice on this one. I'm not going to touch it.
Tattooed a girl today. She had that thing on the back of her arm. I go, hey, I know what that is. That's I've been learning about that. It says you got diabetes, right? Yeah. That shoots in insulin, right? Yeah. And then when it messes up or you forget, so then you got to do compensation for to figure it out to get the shoot back right again, And she said, oh yeah, she says I've had this since I was 3. Well, not that, but she's had the diabetes since she was 3 years old.
Yeah, that you might as well be. You might as well be called that juvenile, because usually juvenile or type 1, you're born with it, but you could be type 1 adult onset. I mean, I was type 1 adult onset. I was like 20.
That's got to be scary as a parent unless they're well aware of it and it's a family heredity. I don't even know how it works, but to see your kid and then find out that it could have just died because of just insulin.
Yeah. I was like 30 years old when I got it, or 27 or something.
You have to charge phone B. Okay, man. Yeah. It probably won't be much longer anyway, bro. I don't know. It's up to you, Sick, but my head is killing me.
Sorry, Moto.
Oh, you're good, man. It's just, I feel like my face is all red too. When you get that way, you feel like your blood is funky.
It is red now.
Is it?
See it.
Yeah, really? So I figured it was. I looked at time or two, thought maybe it was. Or, well, I don't have much light on, so
I can tell a difference from when we started to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later, Rod. See you later, Rod, man. I think Rod, he got the longest section in there on that song that Mac made. It was so. He had a lot to say about you, Rod. The bad boy.
So I can just stay awake.
Has business been picking up any for you, Dean?
Yeah, since way back, but not like great, but like, yeah, when I went a couple weeks without anything happening,
that's what I was,
at like 0, like goose egg, and that's never happened my whole career. Like I've been low where it's been slow, and you go, well, but not to where like going, geez, what's it going to be like to live in my car, because it really felt that way. Because like like another month or two of that, and and you counting your savings, you're going, well, wish I'd saved more. But who wants to sit there and spend? It's like, man, you got to find a different job or something, because that's
would you think of that way? Automatic tattoo machine.
I heard that. Yeah, is that you that sent that?
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if I would do that.
I'm sure for a gimmick it'll probably work for a while. Few people say they got it and want to do it, but where's the like? Can you never get parameters or
I don't see
style. Well,
how.
maybe you will. It's like AI finds styles. Like you dial in,
Yeah.
what do you want? What genre? So like, well, what kind of
Mhm.
style you want probably into your tattoo? You know,
One thing I was concerned about when I saw it is you have to move the skin and sometimes stretch the skin out to get it
Yeah.
good and deep.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
machine's not going to do that.
No, the machine's not going to do that. It's right.
be more aggressive. Who knows how
Yeah.
that works? Maybe it does something, comes on just, and then I don't know. How does it keep track?
Yeah.
You got to be some high dollar laser to figure out, because once you stretch, things can move way over, things can go
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
way, they can be bigger. Like when you put a stencil on somebody's lower back and then you bend them over the chair so that they sit like you would, like, you know, like you were on a toilet or something, just to say
Yeah.
your whole back, like it gets 3 times the size, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but it's tight where you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. You know,
Yes.
I got to go in like
Sorry, man.
a
Yeah.
couple of weeks back to the foot doctor, but like I showered tonight and the hole is shut and it's all calloused over on my foot, and I don't think I was gonna wear, you know, I'm gonna wear socks and I'm gonna wear my boot, but I wasn't gonna cover it with the bandage or anything
How you
Yeah.
doing, Dave?
because
That might do it some good to get some air.
yeah. Like I mean, it's calloused, it's dry skin. You know, I don't think it's in danger of getting like, you know, smacked or cut open or anything.
Yeah. And something else you got to watch out for is getting hot and sweaty. You know, your
Yeah.
skin gets soft when you get hot and it's sweating.
Yes.
So
That's another reason why I want to stick with the boot still.
yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
broke
don't
the
wanna-
new boot already. The new boot broke at the camp out. I was so pissed.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
He's
Brand-
a flopping, huh?
brand new. It was like a week or two old. I'm like, dude.
You doing ballet on it or something?
I mean, I was gonna duct tape it back together or something.
That would have been great.
You know?
Yeah, they need better reinforcement if that ain't supposed to bend like a piece of steel through there, you know? I mean,
Yeah, like why
that's
would you have a
simple.
wooden tongue depressor in there
Yeah.
and not a steel shank or something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plate
Yeah.
or something. If you don't want
Yeah.
my foot flex,
So you can suffer.
you know,
It's really not a medical boot. It's a
I mean, it's been how many months?
looks like
6
one.
months? At least 6 months, dude.
I
I'm
think
like,
Dave's trying to tell us we need acting classes.
Yeah, there's our thought.
Yeah, I'm fighting sleep.
Oh, are you, Ray? Poor thing, man. You've been sleeping
Well-
good at night a little bit? You still out in the
Last couple
camper?
nights I have, but it's just been really busy, and I ain't been busy for months. So you know how it
Yeah.
goes.
The winter blues.
Yeah.
They're about over, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope so.
If you want
Yeah,
them,
Dave,
go
if you
for it.
wish to take acting classes,
Yeah.
go for it. But I don't see that you need it.
Yeah. That's hard to
Just
say.
take the
Like,
character on your own.
if it's just something you desire, like that's something you got to desire to want to do, you know. Otherwise, you just being yourself. You know what little acting we try to do, we act up about it, and you're still getting real Dave. You're getting real Frog and Dean and Ray and Sick. You're
Yeah.
just getting what we are. But when you act, then you go into a different, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we love you
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just but then again, it's like going to school. Like I wouldn't mind learning some cool math stuff again, like real math, like where I would actually pay attention and be interested to learn.
Yeah, I want someone to teach me a little bit more about the Mac, the computer, and how to organize things easier and better, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I would invest in in like an hour or two. I
The
would.
self-taught stuff's out the window because you dummy for a teacher.
Well, I want to make sure I'm
Yeah.
doing it right, and like all my
I
settings
know.
are good, and
That's what
like
the
it would be easy
collaborations.
to have a friend that knew Mac, but I don't
So
really know.
collaborating helps too. You got so many people. That's what Dave's talking about a lot too. You get more than one mind on the thing that pry you open with ideas, and
Yeah.
I get to learn 10% from this person, 20 from that, and add it to your 13%.
I'm gonna really try to. I know I've said this before, but I'm really gonna try to put my nose to the grindstone and try to put out like at least 1 or 2 videos a week if I can.
I was thinking a month.
It's a lot. That
would be great.
1 week is a lot. Like
It is. That's why I say a month. Start
Yeah.
out and give you a goal, and this is just what I'm going to do. Come hell or high water.
Yeah.
And
I already have one in the process that's in CapCut that I loaded up a bunch of stuff today, but tomorrow I want to go out on the FXR, get gas, record with the phone and the
you got
GoPro in the new position.
so much inspiration too, and you can get so creative, like use some clips from your StreamYard right here. I'd do that once in a while. I don't go fancy with anything, but just to do that, learn how to put those together, and how would you use it, and then some voiceovers here and there throughout your thing to explore how to set that up and have a mic and get a good sound. I mean, there's a lot of fun things you can do that'll keep you interested. And then once you have all that done and you present it out to the community, hey, attaboy, man, you did great. Have a premiere, whatever.
I mean,
you'll feel good about it.
I got almost an hour of, maybe more than that, of riding footage that I have to go through.
You got any left from the Angels, or didn't you really take any there? You just took
I got that's what I'm
riding.
Forgotten even the poker run.
Yeah,
have that.
Yeah,
So
do some spots that you're a little low or slow or not talking. Do the voiceovers. What were you thinking about?
Yeah.
Where were you going? Where was you? Just interesting stuff.
Yeah.
As a
Or
matter
do
of fact.
captions. I can do captions, or I can do speed. I can speed it up through some of it.
Yeah.
And I have a part where Mr. Gregory was helping me with the with the kickstand, because the kickstand.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of. There's only footage, of us talking. There's footage of we're aiming at the trailer. So we're just talking back and forth, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of piss poor on recording.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't take a lot of pictures either. I was too busy having a good time.
I was too.
Well, sometimes it's just better to experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. I want to know, Dave, were you able to download that clip or just view it? I was hoping you'd be able to keep that for yourself that I sent you from the iCloud or whatever. You were allowed to download that. I don't know if you're still on.
Yes, he's been quiet if he is.
Yeah.
Let me just put an @Dave in there and we'll see. That might be faster. Yeah, looks like he's still on. Might be busy. Might be away.
Yeah.
Might just not want to tell you nothing.
Might be heading to the fridge getting another beer.
Oh man, this is morning there, isn't it? What is it? 9 in the morning?
Oh yeah, that's right, it is.
Good, that don't matter. That's 9 never stopped me when I was wanting the beer.
Yeah, that's true.
9 a.m. I thought it was extra cool to get to start that early. Like, aren't you envious? Hey, yeah, I'm already on it. Oh, wow, really? I wish I was there with you. Then you turn, 30, and you're like, I can't do that no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll try.
But I'll try.
But I'll try.
But I'll try.
That's a lot of punishment I put myself through.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a better way to have a good time.
I
And then
know.
I'd spoil some of my good times with that, so it was like, it was a crapshoot after a while because, too much is too much.
Yeah, no doubt.
And my mind said, no, that's not enough. Have
Too
more,
much of
you'll feel
everything
better.
is just enough. That's a line out of a Dead song. That's a
Yeah.
line out of Truckin, I believe. It's out of Truckin. I think that's the line.
There we
Too
go.
much.
I had to restart these comments. That's what happened. When you move it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like wondering, man, nobody's saying nothing no
Yeah,
more.
he's saying nothing.
Oh wait, that was just one comment. I was only behind one. Okay, geez, I thought I was behind a ton. Just finished up maintenance on your daughter's SUV. 4 tires changed, all the fluids, filters, front brakes, rear shocks, wiper blades, rear control arms line, and
Nice.
4 tire pressure monitors. See, you won't have no honeydews tomorrow. You'll be free to go.
Yeah, you're
See,
good.
that's what you got to do, Ray. So you don't have. Yeah.
Yeah. Golden, bro.
Just get it all.
You don't gotta do jack.
One hard day, all that, and you won't get the honey. I think my wiper fluid is low, and the blinker fluid.
Yeah, don't forget to change the blinker fluid.
Yeah, some blinker fluid for you. Ooh, just listening. That's no problem.
Another thing I just remembered I wanted to do is I want to get those patches sewn on my vest. And I want to do something else. There was something else I wanted to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I've been going through the boxes pretty well and organizing stuff and throwing some stuff out and
Nice.
yada yada. So I think I'm gonna leave whatever big stuff at the storage unit and just take back the boxes so I can go through them first and deal with that and then bring the larger stuff back.
How long did your lease last for? A year?
Yeah.
6 months? A year?
Yeah, I still haven't signed it.
Do you have to actually live there?
They
technically
they sent me a text today and they said they're waiting on me to sign it. But I haven't.
What's stopping you? Just don't want to, or you just?
I haven't explained to Jennifer that I can only pay $800, which is half my monthly income.
Yeah.
Which is what I was paying the whole time I was living here. That I can still only pay $800 a month.
Oh, because your rent went up, what, $100?
It went up $50.
50, yeah.
Oh,
She said she would cover that anyway. So I was like, whatever, okay, fine. But like, I make, 20, if that, like 19.8, I think, with after taxes, I think it is. For my Social Security, disability is like 19.8 or something after taxes, and that's what I get, like $1,650 a month. So, she's getting like 70 grand a year before taxes, though. So
that's a good living. That's good living.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough. It's never enough,
But when you're not together and you're not whatever, that's just kind of like, no, you got to pay your half, because why would anybody else do that?
Well, I can't afford to go halves. There's no way. I would never be able to do halves evenly down the line. It's not happening.
But leave your stuff in the storage bin then.
Well,
I'm just joking. That's what it feels like. Like, I know you're like,
yeah.
Probably not the best to ask here, but what did they say down where you were earlier about what we were talking about way back.
Well,
Anything?
yes, but they need to take care of a couple of things first.
Okay.
And which is understandable. I mean, they need to take care of what they need to take care of
Yeah.
first. Get it?
All right.
You know, I have a year. I've extended. You know, I'm not
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
do this again for a year.
But you'll work out any better anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you can
and,
make
you know,
some more trips there. You know, just
Yes.
courtesy trips throughout between now and the next one, and
Yes. Yeah.
put a little stuff in there.
You know, I just.
Whatever you think you need to do.
I'm just glad. I mean, I can't afford to have a storage unit. It's just a waste of money.
Yeah, that's an extra how much, plus your new bill at the house.
You know, I want to get the brakes done. I got to get the brakes done. You know, I got to pay off the credit cards for VAM. I got to go with Salty, hopefully. I got to go to the October camp out. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on that I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, if everything works out, you know, I'm not a rich man. You know, especially after my monthly bills. And I definitely want to get my brakes done, and I want to get my credit cards paid off within this year. And the credit cards are $3,000, $1,500 each, and I want to get that paid off. That's not a lot. That's not like that's doable. Like
light at the end of the tunnel on that,
and be able to have money or a credit card for VAM and the October camp out, and be able to, you know, get gas and ride and film and have some kind of life.
Yeah.
Besides sitting home and wishing I could get gas.
Oh, look who just popped in.
You know.
Mr.
There he is.
Desert.
What's up, man?
We missed you, brother.
He's got strep. That sucks, bro.
That's painful as hell, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my Katie's up there hollering about something. Let me go see. I'm going to go get out of here.
Yeah, it was
Go
time
see what the hell she wants.
anyway.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
That sounds good, man.
Hey, Ray
All right,
Ray.
Hey, bro.
All right.
So long.
I'm ready to head out and go quite soon here myself, sick.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Desert, did you get to see Lolly's video she made for you?
Oh, the what were they called? Unless you don't want
Turtles?
to say it now, but yeah.
My back's killing me. You know what I noticed I mean, I'm not the most active person in the world, but just from bending over and standing up like 4 times in a row, I was lightheaded. I was like, dude. I was like, you gotta
That's
be
with your
kidding me.
sugar.
Well, that's
right?
what I test. That's another thing. I looked at I'm like, oh, it's 180. I'm like, that's good. Nothing wrong with 180.
Yeah. Before you go out and do some of that, have a chicken sandwich or something. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be good for you. Just getting that in you, and then you ain't gonna get lightheaded.
Or tuna fish or something. I was
Yeah.
like, what is up?
Tuna fish or peanut butter?
Yeah. Like I had two peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Then I had the rice again. I gotta actually double check what my sugar is right now because I did not shoot for that. 94. Yeah, it should be going up a little bit more than that because I had the rice and I didn't shoot for the rice and beans.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a tremendous amount of that either, but I knew I was because I saw myself starting to crash at the beginning of the show because I was adjusting, obviously.
Yeah.
Whenever Eric starts messing with stuff, his sugars go crazy. So I was starting to mess with stuff and eating stuff that's not labeled.
Yeah.
But I know that the For instance, the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, they say Siri says that it's 58 grams of carbs. Well, instead of shooting 58 times 2, today I did 50 times 2, which was 100, and it was still too much because A, I don't think there was enough jelly on the sandwiches, and B, there probably wasn't enough peanut butter on the sandwiches either. So even though I shot 50 each, probably should have been like 40 each. See, that's where it's not labeled and it's not measured out, and that's where my guesstimation comes and screws me over when I make up numbers. Yeah, it's a lot of starch in that rice. I know. That's what I was worried about. And this thing wants me to change a pod tonight. 9:15, 9:16. Yeah, 9:17 it says change pod. But I got a bunch of hours after that. I got 19 units left in the pod anyway. I'll change the pod after the show. Well,
thank you, Moto.
I guess I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody coming in for the show tonight.
Man.
Yeah.
Look forward to
Thanks
it.
for
Really
the
did.
invite.
Try to
Yeah, Frog, thanks for jumping on, man. It's great having you.
Yeah, it was nice
hang out
seeing
with and to chat. And
Well, you know, I have a hard time getting my emails because sometimes they'll pop in right away, and sometimes it won't be for a day or two before I get them.
yeah,
And I'm like, what the hell?
to throw it out in the
So-
chat, we can always do that and
Yeah.
do the delete. So it's all right.
Okay.
Whatever it is, man, just having you on here was nice, man.
Yeah.
everybody try to
Glad
keep
to be here.
Yeah.
try to keep Jen in your thoughts because she lost her mom on
Yep.
Tuesday.
Always.
And,
Yeah. Moto needs a rest.
Amen. Yeah, that's
You
just
know-
right where I'm going. I've had a lot of late nights. I don't know why.
Yeah,
And then the old
I appreciate
I
Moto.
will be bright. Hopefully, yeah, I appreciate you. Be bright and early in the morning. We'll maybe see you all if you want to come by. And
Yeah,
it does are just good hearing from you, man. And I hate seeing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're sick. Probably be out of work for a few days trying to recover.
Yeah.
But yeah.
yeah. Make
Well,
sure you get antibiotics, man.
thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks so
Love y'all.
much.
Peace out.
See you
Take care, everyone.
Soon.
tomorrow morning. Don't forget tomorrow
Yeah.
morning. Coffee.
Few minutes, say hi at least, and we'll do our thing.
All right. Take care.